Yes, that's right, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV. Yes, that's right, this is the Minicat 420. Now, I believe that the Minicat 420 is a great boat for the purpose. If you need a boat that is extremely portable, very lightweight and easy to store, then this really does tick all the boxes and provides some really great sailing. But the problem that I've got with this boat is if you capsize, it inverts alarmingly quickly, which could lead to some fairly fruity moments. So I've been thinking, what can I do to stop it from inverting, or at least to slow down this rate of inversion? And I've come up with a very low cost solution. Yes, this is a swimming pool noodle. I believe that's what it's called. It costs €3, and what I've done is I've put a piece of rope through the middle, pretty straightforward. Just when I've got the main halyard here, I'm just going to clip the main halyard onto the rope first, and then I'm going to clip the main halyard onto the sail as normal, and then that means our swimming pool noodle is then attached to the top of the mainsail. Okay, so here we are out in Vasiliki Bay. Masthead float, swimming pool noodle is in place. Okay, so it's time to tip the boat over and see what happens. Okay, don't know how warm the water's going to be today, but you've got to do these things under the banner of research. Here we go. Shouldn't take much to get her to go over. Ooh, we're flying the hull, and there we go. All right, so it is going. It's definitely going, and I can hear some hissing. I think that is the water, the air escaping from the mast, and there we go. It is a fail. Yes. Okay, so the 3.5 litre, I think, swimming pool noodle is not enough to stop the boat from inverting. I was hoping for a better result. Okay, so from when I had capsized the Minicat before to do the inversion test, a few things that was suggested, because I made it look like pretty hard work getting the boat back upright. So the first thing is I'm going to completely free off the main sheet. Now, it was suggested to disconnect the main sheet, but I'm not a big fan of doing that, because if it was windy and we were capsizing in proper capsizing weather, we'd want to be able to get control of the boat as soon as we can after getting her back upright. Okay, so that's off. Jib is, I can access the jib cleat from there. Very handy, I think you'll find. And then the main thing that was said about getting the boat back upright, which I'd done wrong, was I was pulling the righting line directly from here, but putting the righting line under the hull is going to get us more leverage. So let's do that. Righting line under the hull, and then let's see how she likes this kind of action. Yeah, this is remarkably easier than it was when I did it before, let's call it the wrong way. So if you had a Minicat and you saw that previous video and you were like, oh no, this is bad news, I think we still need a bit of work on the masthead float. But for the actual righting of the boat from capsized, really easy. Really easy. Really easy, yeah. Okay, So now we're on its side, it should come up really easy. Just have to be careful with the dolphin striker. Whew, really easy. Okay, to get back on, I'm going to go to the outside of the hull. Well appointed handle there for getting back on. Just try not to pull the boat too hard, because could quite possibly capsize again. Okay, so there we go. Is this the solution? Answer, no. Okay, so yes, it's time to swim again to see if 3 is going to do the trick. There we are. Okay. So, even with 3. Or is it even with 3? Oh, I think she's not inverting. Yeah, it's gone, the mast's gone down a little bit, because I think for these makeshift mast floats to take effect, they do have to sink down a little bit. Okay, but I think, you know what we haven't tried is 2. So, just gonna swim to the top of the mast. It's not far. This is great. So, okay, we are taking off swimming pool noodle purple to see if 2 is enough. Okay, and there it is. It does appear 2 is enough. Okay, so coming round, I've already deployed the righting line, which I thought was quite sneaky. I chucked it in the water before tipping the boat over. All right, so I should be able to just pull on this. It's pulling against the skeg, which I don't like quite so much, but I'm just going to step my feet onto the bottom of the hull. Shouldn't take much. Yeah, there it comes. And then just going to be careful for the dolphin striker coming down. Okay, and there we are. We found the solution. Yes, 2 swimming pool noodles at the top of the mast do work as a reasonably unattractive but viable masthead float. If you like the look of the Minicat, it really is a very practical solution to being able to go cat sailing if you don't have space or transport for a conventional boat. Check out this video if you want to know more about it. Otherwise, I'll see you soon with some more on Joyrider TV. Yes.